Everybody, this is Matt Ream. You may remember me from such point. Wait. What I meant to say is, what's up, everybody? My name is Matt Ream. You may remember me from such podcasts as Point of Review. This is that one that you're listening to that kind of rhymed. Speaking of rhyming, we got some Wrong Crowd members who got their not their videos, but their songs played in this here podcast. You might not know who Wrong Crowd is, but I do, and they represent basically Williams Lake, British Columbia, but other places too. Places that have caught on to the craze of Wrong Crowd. Do you know what Wrong Crowd is, Justice? This is my co-host, Justice. Do you know what Wrong Crowd is? Wrong Crowd is pretty fucking awesome. Basically, they're a bunch of misfits that just don't give a shit. And one of them, actually two of them, they got music featured in this here podcast, this one, episode 12 of Point of Review, where we're going to talk about Marvel. We're going to talk about Destiny, the beta, and how we are pretty damn excited for the retail release.
Of the final game.
Yeah. The retail release. What else are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about The Flash, right? Are we? Maybe?
Nah, I guess we can.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Justice is grabbing tits right now. It's a good time.
We're going to
talk about Arrow, Green Arrow. We're going to talk about the TV show starring Stephen Amell as Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow. Speaking of which, Justice here and his girlfriend, who he's grabbing her tits, bought me a bow and arrow for my birthday, and it's pretty fucking sweet. I gotta tell you that. I lost the arrow once. Justice found it. It was a good time. What do you gotta say about that?
It was a good time.
He doesn't sound very enthused. I do. On the other hand, this is Point of Review, episode 12. And,
he's trying to supplicate his girlfriend.
No, I'm not.
While this is episode 12 of Point of Review.
You've said that multiple times. You scared me.
Yeah, I'm just letting people know that we're back, man. This is Point of Review.
And we're back.
And I'm a little bit
drunk.
I'm a little bit drunk. I have to tell you that. I don't know if you've noticed, but I am a little bit slightly drunk.
A little bit slightly drunk.
A little bit slightly drunk. It's Luke. Wait. Is it Luke? Have we said Luke before?
No.
Don't say his last name because we've never done that before. It's Luke. The Duke. It's the Duke's birthday today. So we're drinking Jaeger bombs. We're drinking Budweiser. Speaking of which.
That was easy.
And,
you can't do that. Stop.
I can do whatever I want.
No, you can't. Staples will sue us.
Staples won't sue us for doing this.
That was easy.
Just calm your shit, dog. I'm podcasting. You want to be on it? Hey, speaking of podcasting, Destiny Beta. What do you think, bud? You've played more than anyone else.
It's actually pretty good. I liked it. It's good. Little
give some,
but it's actually pretty good.
Give some opinions on it. This is Charlie, by the way. He lives basically with us.
Charles Johnny, aka Lambert 1420. How are you all today? Oh, I'm pretty drunk.
We're drinking. I've said that already. So we're gonna talk about the Destiny beta since we've all played it, all three of us. Yes. I don't know if she has.
No, because my fucking Xbox sucks balls. That's why. And I need a PlayStation 4. Wait for the unbundling of the Destiny PS4 bundle.
See, Justice's girlfriend here. She's getting the white Destiny PS4 bundle. And we're going to have a little unboxing video for you guys with that. I don't know if she's going to be in it. That's up to her. But you guys can tweet at us, at Matt Ream, or at PerfectFlaw420. Or, hey, what's your Twitter handle? Tell them so they can tell you if you should be in the unboxing video or not.
At Xylene
Spell
is
it
my
for
Twitter. ZIYLENNE.
If you want her to unbox the video, or if you want her to be
the video.
If you want her to be in the unboxing video, tweet at her. Spell it again.
Fail.
ZIYLENNE.
There you go. If you want her to be in the unboxing video, tweet at her. If
unboxing
not,
video.
If you want her to be in the unboxing video, tweet at her. If not, tweet at PerfectFlaw420 most likely. Or at Matt Ream, Reym. It's up to you, I don't care. Anyways, back to the Destiny beta.
I'd have to say it is actually pretty good. Unfortunately for the level cap, I don't like. But
The level cap is
it's
only,
always
what,
good.
up to level 8 right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But it's still pretty good.
I mean, it's enough
yeah.
until the retail version comes out, right?
Oh, but
Yeah.
yeah.
What's your favorite part of Destiny so far, bud?
The fact that the hunter actually gets a throwing knife. I
know,
like
right?
that.
That's pretty cool, man.
I really do
That's
like
pretty
that.
cool. Have you only played as the hunter so far?
Yeah, so far I've only played as the hunter.
I
I've
like
only.
how you can just pull your bike out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're.
yeah.
Basically, it's like a Star Wars speeder bike. You press the
It even
touchpad.
sounds like it.
Yeah, you press the touchpad on the. I don't know what it is for Xbox, but you press the touchpad on the
I've
PlayStation
been
4.
wondering that, actually.
Yeah. You press the touchpad on the PlayStation 4 and it brings up this little menu. You summon your little ghost. Voiced by... What's his name?
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage. The guy that plays Tyrion Lannister in Game of Thrones. The dwarf. I'm going to call him a dwarf because saying midget, I guess, is wrong. But he's one of the two. He's a midget or a dwarf. I don't know. I'm going to say dwarf, though. Is that offensive? I don't know.
He could be a hobbit. He's a hobbit. There you go.
But the hobbits exist in
Yeah.
Game of Thrones?
No, but you know what? Whatever. He's a fucking hobbit.
Either way, the ghost is. What are you watching? You're distracting me from the podcast.
You're distracting me from the podcast.
Anyways, the ghost is voiced by Peter Dinklage. He's got little robot voice animations. Not animations, but
Voice.
voice enhancers, basically. His voice has been edited to sound more like a robot.
Sounds better, basically.
Better than it did in the alpha version, because I
Okay.
played that, and he sounded basically like Peter Dinklage. But, I mean, he sounds like Peter Dinklage now, but more robotic, you know what I mean? I'm assuming in the retail version that it's going to be
It'll be even better.
even better than how it is in the beta, because they're getting feedback on the voices. They're getting feedback on literally everything. Have you given any feedback to Bungie on how the game
No, I haven't been at a computer yet to do it, but...
If you could give... Listen, here's your chance to give Bungie feedback on the Destiny beta. We're talking to them. We're talking to everyone right now. So even if Bungie doesn't hear it, somebody that hears this could tell Bungie. So let Bungie know how you feel about Destiny so far.
Destiny has been a pretty good game. I've actually liked it since I've started. It's awesome. I haven't played much lately, but it's been pretty good.
How does it compare to the games that have been coming out in the last few years?
A lot better. There's more to it. It's pretty good. A lot of different stuff for every character. It's pretty nice compared to what
It's
I've been
in-depth.
playing lately. Yeah.
There's a lot to it. There's you got the Titan class, which is basically if you've played any MMO, that's basically your tank.
Mm-hmm.
If you know what I'm talking about, that's the guy who takes the most damage. He's the guy that does a lot of damage.
Your
too.
hunter is sneaky.
Your hunter, I'm gonna call that damage per second DPS, because that's just what he does.
Oh yeah, fire.
Now I've only played up to level 8 on the Warlock, so I don't know if they have any kind of healing factor to them. But I'm assuming that they might, because you might need it.
The hunter is a lower on healing.
Does the hunter have some sort of healing factor to him? I haven't played the hunter yet, so give Justice. You're the co-host. Give some.
What game can we compare Destiny to?
We can't. What game can you compare Destiny to? Any?
Well, I
Not
mean,
really.
I would say sort of kind of like Mass Effect, because like it's
I'm gonna say
kinda
it's
like it.
I'm gonna say it's a mix between
Mass Effect.
World of
Halo.
Warcraft and Halo, because Bungie made Halo, and
Well,
it
then-
still kind of feels like Halo the way you run around and punch people in the face.
Yeah, but it feels more fluid. Halo was
yeah,
always...
obviously they've had a lot. Hold
Halo
on.
was blocky.
When was
it
the
felt-
last time Bungie made a Halo game?
Reach.
Yeah, 2011 was it?
They're
Yeah.
making another one though.
No, Bungie isn't.
Oh.
Bungie
343.
isn't making Halo. Bungie is making Destiny for the next 10 years at least.
Oh, okay.
Activision.
Then who's making the new
343
Halo?
343
I think
Industries.
Destiny
The
is
same,
more
peers,
like-
the same developers that made Halo 4 are making...
This thing's more
And
like
Halo Combat Anniversary.
Borderlands
They
added
made
with
it, right?
Halo.
Yeah, Halo Evolved.
Bungie
Halo
helped
Combat
them
Evolved,
with that, right?
yes.
Yeah.
So anyways...
343 Industries is made out of Microsoft and Bungie
Yeah,
employees.
yeah. You might have to talk a little bit louder.
You're a little bit louder.
No, you might have to talk a little bit louder.
343 Industries is made up of employees of Bungie and Microsoft.
Good, because the microphone's right here, not right in front
You're
of you.
right there.
Yeah, because I'm right here, and I'm still talking louder than you.
You're still louder than you.
Yeah, that's because I'm podcasting.
I know, it's
And we're
podcast.
supposed to be excited. Woo!
We are excited.
Good.
How was E3 for you?
You're very excited. You're bouncing tits around.
I know.
How was E3 for me? Are we still talking about Destiny? Do you have anything else to say about Destiny before we close Destiny?
Well,
I find it looks pretty damn fucking cool.
It looks good. She's
but
getting the Destiny
it's
bundle for
gonna
PS4.
scare
and it's
the
gonna be good.
shit out of me.
for why?
Why? Why is it
I
going
don't
to scare
know,
you?
just
Do you
the robots
does
look scary.
robots? They're aliens. They're not
There
even
you
robots.
go, fucking aliens.
There's robotic
there.
aliens.
Aliens.
Well, I guess
scare
so,
me.
but I mean, I'm playing as a robot. My character is a robot.
He's a
technically.
robot. He's an exo.
An exo. Yeah,
He's
that's
an
what's called.
exo.
You
I'm
don't
gonna be a
talk loud enough.
robot.
I think I'm only human out of everybody.
My second
mean-
character, I think I made a
Oh,
I think I made a hunter
I'm
on,
just
on
a
the beta,
lizard,
and
so
it was a
it's
human.
I'm a human. I'm a human. I'm a hunter human.
So, anyways, do you have anything else to say about Destiny?
when it comes out, I'm gonna make my character look like Boba Fett.
Oh,
Like-
that'd be badass.
What?
That,
Oh, it's time to take a Jaeger bomb. You know what that means? That means it's time to play some wrong crowd music. It's time to play some,
Why don't we
why do
play
they
that
get to
new
decide when
Thursday
your
song?
Jaeger bombs happen?
because I want
I
to
don't
drink a
know,
Jaeger bomb too.
But it's yours.
Play
You should
that-
get to decide.
Play
when.
that
but I
Mers
wanna
Day
drink
song
one.
that you
That's
just played.
nice.
I can't play Mers Day
Why not?
because I don't have their permission to play Mers Day.
Oh, okay.
I have Bioson's permission to play any song that he wants. Do you know who Bioson is? Do you know who Bioson is?
No.
No. Well, I'm going to tell you who Bioson is. Bioson is an underground rapper from Williams Lake, British Columbia, where I'm from, where we're doing this podcast. And you're about to listen to one of his songs. So this is it. I don't know which song I'm going to play. I'm going to find that out during the editing process. But here is Bioson.
Through the rain and the shine, through the pain and the pride. Good and bad now till the day that I die. Keep it back sword, back sword, back sword, back sword. 100% rain and the shine, through the pain and the pride. Good and bad now till the day that I die. Keep it back sword, back sword, back sword, yeah, back sword. 100% warp into the game that gave birth to me. Fire's coursing through my veins and it hurts to breathe. I'm just searching for some change. This is Mercy Street. Climbing since I learned to speak. If I ain't found my inner hurt, please look into my irises and you will find a mix. Lightning storms cross with the cold-blooded violent kids. Standing no sign of it. My strategy surviving spit. The fantasy to flatten soldiers with an iron fist. No questions asked. I was given a gift, but it's hard to grasp when I'm always living my life. I'm Looney Tunes Taz on whiskey and Ritz. I'm making baths so victims look like innocent kids, and I'm a one-man battle axe tactical squad. Knocking back if there's a problem and my family's involved. Come on, practice the law. Join with a stand for a cause. Or your power is dog like when a battle is shot. Through the rain and the shine, through the pain and the pride. Good and bad now till the day that I die. Keep it back sword, back sword, back sword, back sword. 100% rain and the shine, through the pain and the pride. Good and bad now till the day that I die. Keep it back sword, back sword, back sword, back swore. I'm too smart to be a gangster, too dumb to be a lawyer. Refuse to take orders from a boss or an employer. And yeah, I drank too much and asked myself why the fuck. Trying to find some fun before I die and then my time is up. Shitty days are something that I'm always gonna rise above. Started writing sober, now Biosun is kind of buzz. Attitude like bitch, pay me, smooth like slick gravy. Skills like Slim Shady, but goon like Jim Leahy. And lately, I've been walking with my head down, cause friends who taught me everything avoid me or they're dead now. And stressed out, I'm beyond that and born again. And Justin got shot, I adopted a new form of rage. Release it from its stormy stage, now I'm feeling more awake. Walking in the pouring rain, capturing my glory days. This is my heartbeat, it isn't just a song. And you keep me kicking just by giving it a shot. Through the rain and the shine, through the pain and the pride. Good and bad now, till the day that I die. Keep it back swore, back swore, back swore, back swore. 100% rain and the shine, through the pain and the pride. Good and bad now, till the day that I die. Keep it back swore, back swore, back swore, back swore. 100%.
Whoa. Whoa! That's even worse.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, but these are way better. I can at least see through these. You must be blind as fuck.
I can see everything.
Everything's all fucking...
except detail.
It's like I have beer goggles on in these, but in those I can't see shit.
I can see everything.
I like how we're talking
I'm
about
wearing
glasses on a
except
video
listen.
game podcast.
Hey, Keisha. Are these the ones you're
Is it
looking for?
recording? It is. But anyway.
Anyways, welcome back to Point of
I'm
Review.
still wearing the
Justice
girly
is...
glasses.
Hey.
Okay, go.
Justice is leaving the room. As I was saying, welcome back to Point of Review. That was Biosun. Now you guys know who Biosun is. You still don't, because you guys didn't listen to it yet. But, I mean, the people that are listening on the podcast, they listened to it already. But the guys that are with me right now, as in Charles, say what up, Charles.
What's up?
And then Keisha.
What's up?
I was going to say what up, Keisha, but she already did it. And then there's obviously my co-host, Justice. You got to say what's up, Justice?
I'm just kidding.
You're not loud.
You're loud.
Dude, fucking use some enthusiasm, dog.
Your enthusiasm.
Do you need a Jager bomb? Should we take another break? Listen to some Young Catalyst? No. Okay. So then be enthused, motherfucker.
Enthused? What are we enthused about?
We're enthused about this podcast. Are you not excited that we're podcasting again?
You're a podcast.
It's episode 12, and I haven't even heard a fucking word from you. It's been like fucking 12 minutes at least.
2014.
Yeah, but that's because they listened to Biosun while I was taking a Jager bomb.
Yes.
So I'm trying to account for the time it took, plus the time that it takes for that song to go through that I haven't decided which one it's going to be yet.
Yes.
But either way, it's still playing.
Yes. It's not playing right now because we're talking.
No, it's probably going to be Piss for Dad. Biosun, Piss for Dad. The new music video is out on YouTube. Anyways, you can search for it, Biosun TV. That's the channel. So E3. Did you pay attention to E3 at all, Charles? No? I know Justice did. Justice, tell me your number one favorite game from E3.
I'm pretty stoked for Evolve.
You don't sound very stoked. Tell me how stoked you are.
Well, it's between Evolved and Unity.
Come on, man.
And Sunset
Show
Overdrive.
some fucking excitement once in a while.
I really want to play Sunset Overdrive.
You don't sound like it.
Well, but I want them to be able to hear us and not,
Man,
Taco Land!
it's called editing. That's
Yes.
what I'm here for. If you're gonna talk loud, talk fucking loud!
Did you figure out how to use 2 microphones yet?
No, I didn't figure out how to
Motherfucker.
use 2 microphones yet, but I don't even know if they
Yeah,
heard
you
you ask
bastard,
that
I
because
can
you're
say
so
half of
goddamn
that.
quiet.
Did you figure out how to use 2 microphones yet?
No, I didn't.
Well, then you
I already
failed.
answered that question, but they didn't hear you.
See,
Well, now they
fucker,
heard
that's not nice, because I have to pay half for that microphone.
See,
so
she
you better
even talks
fucking
louder
learn.
than you. You paid half for it?
Yeah, I did.
She paid half for Justice. I was gonna say Luke's, but Justice's microphone. Can you believe that? I paid full price.
That we don't use.
Yeah. Well,
because you haven't figured it out yet.
Okay, you know what? Shit takes time, dog.
I figured the Google Drive thing out.
Okay, we're gonna post our shit on iTunes one day, and then you can pay for it if you want.
Yeah, I'll totally charge you like a.
If you don't want to pay for it,
I think
listen.
podcasts are free.
No. Knocking
Yeah.
Boots podcast, Super Knocking Boots by the IGN crew. They talk about like
they make you pay if you want to listen to it that day, but if you wait a week.
No, on iTunes.
Yeah.
On iTunes, the first few days it's on for like $9 or something.
Yeah, and then it's
the next
free.
few days after that, not the next few days, just after that.
Yeah.
It's $1.25. I bought it for $1.25.
I didn't know you had to pay for a podcast.
Yes. For the Knocking Boots podcast, you do.
If they're really
if you
shitty
get it
and
from the
they're starting out,
podcast
they're not.
app,
Yeah.
most of them you don't really have to pay for. But if you get it straight off of iTunes, like the Super
know
Knocking
how
Boots
to get
podcast
that.
from IGN, that's one of the ones that you actually have to pay for. Because it saves to your phone as an audio file, not as a podcast. So it goes to your music, not to your podcast.
So you're paying to be able to...
Yeah. It's basically like paying for like an Eminem song.
No, you're paying for convenience.
No.
Yes.
You're paying for like an Eminem song, but it's a whole podcast.
And
it's like 2.5 hours, this last Super Knocking Boots podcast that I listened to.
Trippy.
It was pretty good. I liked it. Colin Moriarty was on it, at No Taxation, on Twitter.
Nice.
It's good.
Who's that guy that you were tweeting recently?
Louder.
Who's the guy that you were tweeting recently about the follow back shit? And then you were really excited that someone followed you back.
Probably Moss's glasses.
We're talking about a little bit of Twitter right now. Speaking of which, my Twitter handle is at Matt Ream. That's at MATTREYM. That's how you spell it. Because I don't know if you know how to spell my last name, which is Ream, which is REYM, at Matt Ream on Twitter.
Dude!
I'm going to keep saying that until they know. They know now.
Dude,
What's your Twitter handle? Be excited about it.
Mine?
Yeah, be excited about it.
I
If
don't
you're
know.
not excited about it, you're not even my co-host anymore.
But, man...
No, I swear to God, if you're not excited, you're not my co-host. Be fucking excited about this podcast. People want to hear you excited. If they only hear me excited, then you go, oh no, well this is the...
You're scaring me. Dude, even you being quiet is loud. Look at it.
My Twitter handle is at perfectfluff420. I'm a little bitch, but...
I'm not that quiet. Nor did I
You
say
are
that.
pretty fucking
You're
quiet.
gonna throw your own pillow at
You're
me.
not excited about my podcast.
You're excited about your podcast.
I'm calling it my podcast, and so are you, because you're not even really on it. Be excited.
You're excited!
I am fucking
I
excited.
am excited too, but
Good.
we're being very loud.
Good. I had a Jaeger bomb, and the kid's trying to sleep. Whoops.
Oops.
Oh.
It's my night.
Fail.
I'm allowed to do what I want on podcasts.
So what are you most excited for about
E3? To be honest, I was stoked that during the PlayStation press conference, I forget what his name. I think his first name is Sean. I forget what his last name is.
Oh, No Man's Sky?
He came out. He's the leader, basically, of Hello Games. He came out on stage on the PlayStation conference, and he said, "Hey, this is my game, No Man's Sky, and it's fucking beautiful." To be
I wish
honest,
Destiny played... I wish they had the story of Destiny.
I wish they had the gameplay where you could just get in your ship and fly
That's
out.
what I was trying to say.
If Destiny had that, where you could just jump in a ship and then fly out into space and then go to whichever planet you want,
Yeah.
that would be cool. I mean, they have this little hub where it's your spaceship and you can just choose a location and then it just automatically flies you there. Can you close the door? Okay, hold up. Luke's here. He wants to talk about the Destiny beta. We're talking about No Man's Sky and the Destiny beta at the same time. So if you got something to say about No Man's Sky, that's cool too.
No Man's Sky, the previews of it so far are fucking dope, but with Destiny,
It's Luke's birthday. Hold on, it's Luke's birthday. Let's everybody say real quick happy birthday to Luke. Happy birthday, Luke! Anyways, go ahead. Destiny beta, what's up?
I completely beat and mastered the alpha and the beta for Destiny. Compared from the alpha to the beta for Destiny, the alpha, you level a lot faster than the alpha because it's an alpha and they wanted you to get to level 8 as fast as you could, so you could try it out at max level for the alpha, which gave you 3 levels and the crucible. The beta gives you
part of the crucible.
Part of the crucible. Well, no.
Well, the alpha gave you like one part of the crucible.
The alpha only let you do one.
Did it even give you any of the crucible?
Yes.
I don't remember that part.
In the alpha, if you got to level 6, you were able to work on the crucible, and you were actually able to do 3 maps.
Did you get to level 6 on the crucible?
You got to level 8.
alpha?
8 on the alpha was
on
max
alpha
level.
Was 8?
And same with the
so
beta.
It's the same as the beta.
It's
That's
the beta,
fucked up.
But the difference from leveling in the alpha you leveled a lot faster. In the beta, it actually took me 2 days to get to level 8. Where in the alpha, it took me a night.
That's because the mission that you do in the alpha when you start is a level 3 mission.
I know.
And you start out as level 1.
But listen to me. When you leveled from level to level in the alpha, from 3 up till 8, you only gained 5 levels.
Did you start at level 3?
Yeah, you started at level 3 in the alpha.
See, I thought you started at level 1 in the alpha too. That would explain a lot.
The beta, going from
yeah.
level 1 to level 2, from level 2 to level 3, 3 to level 4, took a lot longer than when you went from level 3 to level 4 in the alpha. In the beta, going from 1, 2, 3, and 4 took a longer time than gaining 1 level in the alpha from the beta.
That's a good thing, though.
I think in the beta, the level difference, like, I understand how they're doing it. You only get so much experience per bad guy, and killing multiple bad guys gives you bonus experience and a multiplier.
Man,
I understand how
I kill all the bad guys.
I know, but what in the game when you're playing, I've noticed your level experience doesn't change much.
I just grabbed Justice Tit.
But when you're killing guys, say there's a group of 20 dudes and you kill all 20 of them dudes really fastly, I noticed that your multiplier, the faster you kill guys, the higher your multiplier goes, which I think is really dope, because you're not just gaining experience, like you kill a guy and you get so much experience like most games. In Destiny, you gain an X amount of experience per guy, and it differs from the level that you are. If you're a higher level than the guy, you get less experience. But the multiplier is still the same. If you kill many guys fast enough, your multiplier increases, and you still gain more and more experience. Harder guys do give you more experience. Guys your same level do give you an equal amount of experience. I don't understand why they would give you in the beta, they'd let you look. They only let you go to level 8, but they'd let you look at your second stance, and they don't let you actually use it.
Listen, I got a question for you. Since you've played the alpha completely, and the beta basically completely, you haven't found all the hidden bosses and all the hidden loot chests yet.
Oh, I found lots of hidden bosses. There's 5 hidden golden chests per section on the world. Each world has more than one map. So far, in Earth, they've only given you Middle Russia.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that there's more than Middle Russia on Earth. That's just the only section they've given you. Like when you load up the map and you go to Earth and it shows you the map of Russia. There's also other circles around the screen that you can access. Same with when you're on the map where it shows Earth, the Moon, on the beta, and the Crucible. On the alpha, it only gave you the Earth 3 levels and the Crucible. On the beta, it gives you Earth 6 levels and the Crucible. And it shows you the moon, and it shows you a level in the moon, but you can't access it.
No, you can't, because you need to be level 6, I think it says.
Yes, but you get past level 6, and it doesn't make it...
You need to be level 6 to do that mission, but you can't do it.
It's probably going to turn on Saturday.
On Saturday? Why do you...
On Saturday, there's no longer a beta.
Hold on. Let me say one fucking thing real fucking quick.
Friday's the last day of the beta.
Me and Luke right here.
The beta ends on the 27th.
Listen, hold on.
It's Friday.
Hold the fuck on. Shut up for a second. Me and Luke were the only ones excited about this shit. Every time I hear you talk, you're just you're mumbling. Talk like you want to be on this podcast.
I do, but he was talking.
No, you were talking. I heard you talk, and you weren't talking loud.
I know.
You didn't sound excited
He didn't want to interrupt you.
at all.
I know.
So tell me what you were going to say.
There's a special event on Saturday, and he said no.
Did you hear what I just said at all?
Yes, I heard what you... He heard what you said. He thought that I was...
No, he's just...
He said there's a special event on Saturday. I thought Saturday, the beta's over already.
But did they hear that?
Yeah, it was on there.
Are you sure though?
Yeah.
It's not nearly as loud as ours.
No, I'm the loudest speaker here.
Okay, we're both pretty fucking loud right now. I gotta tell you
Want
that.
me to be loud?
We can both leave. So
Yeah, you've already said that.
So
like 3
what day?
times.
So what day's the 27th then?
the day after the 26th, dog.
Tomorrow's.
Well,
the
no
23rd.
shit, Sherlock.
The 27th is Sunday.
Okay, so then yeah, the
So,
beta.
hey.
So then yes, you're correct. I thought Saturday was the 27th. I'm wrong. Justice is right. So there is stuff on Saturday.
Something happens on Saturday.
On the 9th day of the beta, I like how they give you, if you've pre-ordered the game and you've played the beta,
you and
you're
Justice
on the,
all have pre-orders.
and
so
on the beta, if you're on the beta,
PlayStation 4, by the way.
after 2 p.m. on the 9th day of the beta, if you log in, I like how Bungie has given you a bonus emblem for people who have pre-ordered and are playing the beta on the 9th day. They give you a free
Probably
emblem after
boring.
2 in
Now,
the
Luke,
afternoon.
it's probably boring, but it's exclusive.
It's exclusive.
Do you know exactly why they chose the 9th day? If you don't know, just say you don't know. That's all you gotta do.
They chose the 9th day because it's the second to last day of the beta, and it's 1 month, almost exactly to the release date.
And Destiny comes out on September 9th, I believe, or September 8th, actually.
It's a month and a week away from the release date, if I'm correct.
Let me just check. I got it saved in my phone, so hold on. September 9th, yeah. So you're saying the 29th is when this is happening?
Whatever the 9th, the beta started when? On the 17th? So what's
I don't remember, man.
The beta started on the 17th.
It's
So
July?
the
Yeah,
26th is
26th.
the 9th day.
Okay. Well,
That's the Saturday.
the 9th day... What? I don't remember what we were talking about.
Something special happens.
You get an emblem on the
And
9th
something
day of the
special
beta
happens.
if you log in after 2 in the afternoon.
And
on the-
something special happens.
What do you mean, something special?
They have something special in the game that's only
Justice.
allowed on that day.
Justice,
Yeah, but
can I tell you something? You're really disappointing me tonight.
I'm sorry.
You sit on my lap.
Are you actually sorry?
Yeah,
You don't look that sorry.
but I am.
Do I need another co-host for the show?
No.
Well, then be a co-host, Justice.
Well,
So,
don't know
what have you guys talked about so far in this
We haven't
podcast?
really talked about anything.
We've talked about Destiny Beta, obviously.
Yeah.
We've
The
talked
new
about
PlayStation
Dolphin,
bundle.
the alpha.
the Destiny Beta, or the I already said that. The Destiny PlayStation 4 that's coming out, that's white. The bundle.
The only
Keisha's getting
nice
it, we're
part
gonna
about the
Okay, get off
pre-order for the Destiny, yes, it's white.
He's
Yes,
getting a
they
boner,
give
that's
you.
why he said that.
Yes, they give you a sticker, which you're supposed to put on your PlayStation of the Destiny logo.
Do it.
Fuck it. You know what? I'd rather have a goddamn black system that I could
don't
play
get
now than wait until September
You
to get
have
a
a
white.
black system because I fucking bought you one. High five,
Fuck,
motherfucker.
yes. But what I'm saying is,
Ow.
I'd rather have the system now and play the beta than wait for a white system that's still only a 500 gigabytes. If it was a white 1 terabyte hard
If it had a
drive,
terabyte, I
I would
pre-order one
have waited.
for
I
myself.
would have waited.
I bought you
until
one. It wasn't up to you.
I know. I'm just saying. I would have told you to wait and get me one when the white one came out. If it
Wasn't
was a
it
1
like a
terabyte.
surprise? I bought it for you like a surprise. I didn't tell you before I bought it, did I?
No, we went to I came in here and you said I got paid.
Oh,
I
yeah.
said sweet. I said I wish I could play a PS4 right now and play DC with you. And you're like, well, let's go to Walmart and get you a PlayStation and buy it right now. I said, are you for real? He says, if you want it. I said, well, is it for my birthday? You go, yeah. I said, well, I'll pay you half for it. You said, okay, let's go to fucking Walmart.
You still
And then
haven't.
I walked out in the living room and I sat down with Cassie for like 45 minutes to an hour and I came back and I said, are you for real about getting me one for my birthday? You said, yes, if you pay half
This is
for it.
good podcasting material. I like it.
And then, so we went up to Walmart. We went in there. We bought one. He's like, and Matt says, well, do you want a game? I said, well, fucking rights, I want a fucking video game. We looked
I mean,
at the
you
games,
can listen.
and I said, I wanted a
You can
game that
get
you
DC
didn't want.
Universe for free. You can get DC Universe for free. That's technically the reason why he got it in the first place, so he could play DC 2. That's what he said. He's like, hey, I wish I had a PlayStation to play DC with you. So I was like, hey, let's go get you a fucking PlayStation 4. So I went to Walmart and I fucking threw down 500 and something bucks.
But here's the funny part. We haven't played DC yet at all.
No, since he got the PlayStation, we have not played DC yet, and it's been what, like 2 weeks?
It doesn't help that you've been
3
out of town
weeks?
for like...
I have been out of town for
No.
work.
But
That
all we've been
also-
playing is
That
Destiny.
also has something to do with why I haven't podcasted much. Why he hasn't podcasted much. He's not podcasting right now. He's in the room, but he's not doing much podcasting.
I'm doing more podcasting.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't even know
And
if
I'm only an
anyone can
extra.
hear me.
That's because you don't talk loud enough.
Even if I would talk, it's just going to make garbled audio.
So talk
This
louder.
this garbled shit is me speaking.
I know, and then it's him, and then if I'm trying to talk loud, it's not going to be a very enjoyable podcast.
Why not?
Because 3 people are yelling.
So then
two
talk
people are
loud.
yelling.
You're not getting it,
No,
Matt.
you're not getting it. I can edit all of this. You don't understand how
But
much
anyways,
editing
I'm going out where the pussy's at.
This program that I'm using, you're looking at your phone while I'm talking to you.
Good night, podcasters. This is Luke saying ciao.
It's his birthday. Say happy birthday to Luke in the comments section below.
Yeah. And if you're smart, you put a 420, then I know you mean it to me. Not
Yeah.
to them.
Birthday.
Say happy birthday 420 and then you'll know. Because that means you've listened at least 35 minutes into this podcast, and that's good enough for me.
Unless they fast forward the podcast.
That works too. I don't give a shit.
As long as you watch it.
So, I feel like this podcast is going nowhere because my co-host is kind of just staring at his phone the whole time.
Well, I don't know what we're talking about. We just keep.
We're talking.
Yes,
We're not talking about anything.
Know,
We're just
but we
talking.
have-
It's a
we never-
podcast. We're allowed to do that.
Yeah, but then you bitch at me after you've listened to it. We have no structure, Justice.
We don't need structure right now. I'm drunk. I don't care. Just talk about shit. It'll be good. The internet doesn't care what we talk about.
Yeah.
As long as we
listen to
put
us.
some content in there with talking about random shit when we're drunk. I'm drunk. I don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. I'm drunk. You're not. Maybe you should be. Then you'd be more talkative.
I don't mind being talkative.
Well, then be talkative. You haven't said
I know, but
anything
we
in
don't
the
have
last
any
39
structure.
minutes.
I don't know what we're talking about. We just keep going Destiny, Alpha, Destiny, Alpha, Destiny,
Then
Alpha.
talk about the
that
Destiny
new
fucking
game that
alpha
you
or
just
beta.
bought, babe. Talk about new and tasty.
It's not that
New and
great.
tasty Oddworld. See, okay, listen. IGN just had an Up at Noon interview with the developer, the creator of Oddworld Up and Tasty.
New and tasty.
New and Tasty. What was I thinking? Up and something?
Up and coming game. New and tasty is probably
Up and coming game.
because it's
Oddworld.
technically
Hold
not
on,
out
Luke.
for-
I'm saying something. Up and coming game. Oddworld. New and Tasty. Justice apparently owns it. Justice, tell us about Oddworld's New and Tasty.
I pre-ordered it and
Talk louder.
No, you can't make me.
Then nobody's gonna want to listen.
Don't.
If you don't sound
Fuck
excited
off.
about anything you talk about, who's gonna want to hear it?
I don't know.
Your woman's in my bed passed out with her kid.
So
He's
I'm
trying to
podcasting.
go get laid.
Are
have
you?
sex on the deck.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm letting him know that his woman is passed out in my room
Well, I
with
kind
her
of
kid.
figured she's not out here yet. So.
Well, I'm just telling you that she's actually sleeping.
Okay, well, I'll wake her up.
I'm just letting you know, so when you're done your podcast, that's where she's sleeping
Okay.
right now.
Thanks, bro. I'm glad that's in our podcast.
I'm
good.
To
glad
know.
that's on the podcast.
Just so all you podcasters know, I'm pretty open and Matt knows everything about
I'm
me.
open too if they already don't know.
If they already don't know
Okay.
My
We're-
foot is on Justice's pecker.
why,
I'm telling the podcasters, people.
Yeah.
It actually is, though.
You know what?
why?
I
And
think
that one is
Luke,
on Matt's pecker.
I think Luke should be my new co-host because Justice isn't very enthusiastic about it. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comment section below.
I swear to God, if this is the one podcast they comment on, I'm done.
Would you rather me guys
Listen.
podcast in purple polka dotted underwear or no underwear with a floater device?
Polka dot
Leave your
underwear.
comments in the comment section below.
See,
The best
even
part is they're not.
okay, even if they don't comment, at least he's saying stuff.
I-
What are you saying?
Hey,
you're not
everyone,
saying
shut up.
anything.
Because
You're
you
looking
keep drawing
at your phone.
attention to it.
To
We're-
what?
I am
you?
trying to
Hey,
have a
hey,
structure, and then
Matt.
you keep saying, "Don't you're not."
You know,
Okay, hold
the,
on.
you know the
Hold on.
$270
No, no, shut up.
I owe you?
Shut up for a second. You don't
Honestly, I
owe
want
me
to
anything.
scrap this episode. It's
No,
I'm
I'm
buying a
airing
fucking
this
camera.
shit. Tell me your structure.
I don't even know where to start.
Start somewhere.
With new and tasty.
Matt, we're
And we
upgrading.
tried.
I'm gonna get
We're
a
40
camera.
minutes in and it's a bunch
Listen.
of gibberish again. I'm telling you my opinion.
So
I'm
why
airing
don't
this
the-
whether you want to or
So
not.
why
know.
don't the three of us buy a camera so we can put this live?
Oh,
We're gonna do
more
that.
gibberish.
It's not gibberish. I'm asking a legitimate question. Why don't the three of us put in the money together
Because
to buy a
we'll get it
camera?
and then everyone will get busy again.
And we'll
Besides
do the
the point.
podcast in our fucking spare time.
It's
There's
still
no need
live.
to be fucking negative
It's
about
still
it.
a
We're
live
podcasting as
podcast.
we
I
speak.
know.
Would you be a little bit positive, please?
Okay.
You didn't sound
It's
very
my
positive
birthday.
about
I'm 26.
that. Okay,
It's
why do
Jaeger
you
time.
sound so upset? Be happy.
I'm trying.
You're not. Put a fucking smile on, dog. We're fucking podcasting, dude. We haven't done this in at least 3 months.
Can you get to the liquor store in a minute?
No, probably not.
How did
Okay.
you drink 36 beers?
No, I'm talking about Jaeger.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Luke, shut up for a second. Justice, tell us about Oddworld, new and tasty. Get up here. Tell us about it. Be
But I closed the
excited.
door for the
Do you
12th
like?
time.
Do you like the game?
It's different. It's a 1997 remake. It's
What do you mean it's a remake? Did they remake the first game?
They remade the first game. They took it from the scratch. They took it from the ground up. It's this company called Just Add Water, and they've tried to revamp Munch's Odyssey that came back in 2000 something on Xbox.
So it's not a very good game.
No, it's not that it's not good. It's just it's with Titanfall and Call.
Don't think about all the AAA titles.
I know.
Think
but with
about the
all-
game on its own.
Yes,
The game on its own.
It's an.
Don't think about any other game that
I
has
know.
come out recently.
I find it intriguing, but honestly, I don't know what other people are going to think. They're going to think this old 1997 game that got an HD remake. They're
Okay.
not. I'm telling you my opinion of
I
it.
understand that, but for kids these days that have not played, that
It's
are
not
born
a
in
kid's
the
game.
that are born in the 2000s, they're
Okay.
14 now.
Yeah, it would be a decent game for them.
They haven't
But
played
they're
it
all
because
into
they have.
Titanfall and Call of Duty and stuff.
Tell them. This is why we're podcasting. You can tell them what
It's
kind
an
of game it is
It's
and
an
how.
interesting puzzle
Like
game.
we have the opportunity to let kids know.
It's an interesting puzzle game. It's not like anything you've played before, especially because it's from the 90s. They took the element of the game and they rebuilt it from the ground up.
Like I'm saying though, kids these days are playing Super Mario still from the Nintendo.
yeah,
like-
that's what I mean.
Like if you tell them how it is and what it is,
It's a puzzle game.
yeah, they
it's
might
a- it's
enjoy
a
it still. You
it's-
plug it, they'll play it.
It's a
telling you.
platforming puzzle game that is inspired by a game from the 90s. And it's built by a
So basically, it's based on Munch's Odyssey, Oddworld,
Abe's Odyssey.
Abe's Odyssey.
Yes.
Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey. It's based on that game,
Yeah.
but it's different. It's built from the ground up for a new generation.
better
right?
yes. Better graphics. It's pretty much the exact same story. But they built they all new character models. Like it's
They built it from the ground up.
They built
it's
it-
not new character models. It's just HD models.
no, they're new models.
So Abe is completely different. He
Yes.
looks completely different.
He looks like a better version of himself.
Yeah.
Like
So it's just updated graphics.
no, it's built from the ground up.
Yeah, but
No, what I'm
I understand what
It
you're
was
saying.
16
It's a
bit.
completely different game.
yes, the original
It
game
follows the same story,
Yes,
but it's a completely different game. It's a 2D side scroller, but it's in 3D,
yeah,
right?
kinda.
Yeah.
It was
So
pretty much
kind of like Rayman Legends.
no.
No, not at all.
No.
I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. Don't take my word for it. He has.
Okay,
So-
the original game was like borderline, like N64 graphics and like 16-bit backdrop. This game is like entirely 3D. The graphics are great. Like the movie, the cutscenes are great. And like it was all semi sort of there in the 1997 version, but very shittily done. And now it's all been updated and rebuilt. Nothing from the old game is there. Like
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about for point of review.
you couldn't.
Exactly what you just said is what I want to hear all the fucking time from you.
I know.
So why don't you... We're fucking like 45 minutes into this and you've only said this little bit.
Well, because I tried and then Luke and Charlie came in and then I tried again and then everyone started yelling.
You're the co-host.
I know I am. I
You
should
just
have the
don't
loudest voice.
Yeah, you just don't talk loud enough to get your opinion in there. That's
know.
what I'm saying.
I shouldn't have to talk over our guests.
They're not even guests. They just walk into the room.
I know.
You're the co-host. You talk louder.
I
If you
know,
want to
but I
talk,
don't
talk
want
louder than
garbled-
me. I'm talking louder than you. Talk louder than me if you want to say something. Don't
don't
talk
want-
at all, Luke.
I don't want garbled
Luke
audio.
just walked into the room.
I don't
It's
want.
not gonna,
I don't.
It's gonna be gargled audio
I
either way because there's
understand
multiple people
You're
talking.
editing and all that, but 4,000 people talking.
There's not 4,000. There's 4 at the
know.
most. Go ahead, Luke.
Jaeger bombs. They're poured.
Speaking of which, I got this Young Catalyst song that I was gonna play. Hashtag Wrong Crowd on Twitter. You can get at him at I think it's at Young Catalyst TV. What? I'm not gonna pause it. I'm gonna let it play. Wrong Crowd at Young Catalyst TV. Darkroom Empire. This is Young Catalyst. I'm gonna play Spank just cause. That's a fucking dope song. This is Spank by Young Catalyst. I'm gonna take a Jaeger bomb.
Fuck. I'm going to hell. So what's your passion, baby? You got me asking. So where you crashing, baby? How about my mattress? I got that king size, a benefit for a princess. That's you looking like. Yeah, you looking nice. I'm looking right across from you from the booth that I'm sitting at, staring at your outfit, wondering how you fit into that. Hit me back, I can show you how the dog plays. Spend a long night and then get to hitting it all day. That's what they all say. You treat me for a rookie hoe. Please, I treat your pussy hoe like it's cookie dough. And eat the pussy slow. When it comes to nookie, I'm a pro. Roll you over and slide it up in your tushy slow. Hypnotized, you won't say no. Only begging me for the pain you taking in both holes. When I'm finished with your ass, you probably won't have a soul after fucking it for 3 days straight with amp flow. Yeah. I'm a modern day slave to my day and age. How many buckets of paint does it take to make up your face? I guess I'm staying up late, no need for taking a break. I said I need to get laid, she said let's make it a date. I'm a modern day slave to my day and age. How many buckets of paint does it take to make up your face? I guess I'm staying up late, no need for taking a break. Spank. Let me think for a minute. How many different bitches have I hit up? Because the boy that they was with was illegitimate. It couldn't reach the itches sufficient. I get to swindle in your chickie like animals out the zoo. Stick my thumb in her ass and watch her howl at the moon. You're out of bounds and I'm the M1 fouling her shoot. Pounding the poop in her bowels, skipping the how do you do? Like face a girl, your fucking boyfriend's a clown and a goof. I seen him the other day, he's not far from gay. Pick me, I'll leave your pussy lips sticky like marmalade. I see the star in your eyes, allow me to make the most and write LOL on my dick to see if you can take a joke. I hate to poke and prod, but I like you a lot. When I'm jacking off inside my mind, I can see you riding my cock. Sometimes I decide to stalk you and follow you on the internet, homie. I know your girl and I can do the math to get her wet. I'm a modern day slave to my day and age. How many buckets of paint does it take to make up your face? I guess I'm staying up late, no need for taking a break. I said I need to get laid, she said let's make it a date. I'm a modern day slave to my day and age. How many buckets of paint does it take to make up your face? I guess I'm staying up late, no need for taking a break. Spank.
So, I'm back from taking a Jaeger bomb. So is Justice. So is Keisha. She didn't take one. Justice did, right?
Puke. Yes.
So, hey, tell them about the Marvel Cinematic Universe going on from here. I'm gonna go take a piss.
Well, what?
He's gonna go take a piss when you talk about Marvel.
I said, I don't know if you heard me, but I said, Justice here while I go take a piss, he's going to talk about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's going to start with probably some Guardians of the Galaxy talk. Don't talk about that yet. Wait till I get back.
No.
Talk about what we've talked about in the Marvel Moving Forward podcast, just to refresh them, and then I'll be right back. That's Captain America and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Go.
Get off the deck, you
I'll
fuck.
be outside, don't worry.
Jesus Christ. Well, this is from our friends at IGN. I don't know if we have permission for this, but maybe he can edit it out if we have problems.
With Guardians of the Galaxy hitting theaters, Marvel is heading into the final leg of its Phase 2 slate. So let's catch up on what's been going on in the MCU. Spoilers obviously follow. Here's the story so far from Marvel's Phase 2.
Are you literally playing an IGN video?
I said that I was going to. And I said if we have to edit it out, then we will.
Justice, we can't play IGN.
6 kicked off with
We're not IGN, Justice.
From the events of the Avengers.
I mean, we could plug Game Over Greg. We could plug IGN.
32 seconds is domain. That's about as far as I'm allowed to
We
go.
could plug No Taxation. We could plug Steve Butts. We could plug fucking...
That sounds so bad.
We could plug fucking Damon Hatfield. We could plug fucking Brian Altano. Blah, blah, blah.
We won't get in
Question:
trouble.
how do you plug them?
You say
Plug
their
them?
names and
You
stuff.
just say their names like I just did.
Alright.
At
So-
No Taxation, by the way, is Colin Moriarty.
We're not trying to get in trouble or anything. I was just being a smart ass.
No, he's just being a dick because I had to piss and he wanted to play an IGN video instead of talking to you like a fucking co-host like he should be.
I was being a smart ass. Sorry, IGN. Please do not get mad at us. And YouTube, please do not fucking flag our video. That would be really...
So anyways, you just listened to some Young Catalyst and
Some IGN stuff.
IGN stuff because Justice is a douchebag.
Okay, so basically in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, things have been slowly...
Where are we right now in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
When we last left off, we had just watched... We were just about to go watch Winter Soldier. We were, I don't know, a month away from
Oh,
it.
I was so pissed I couldn't go. Like,
We
what
were
the fuck?
we were about a month away from Winter Soldier coming out. Now that Winter Soldier's come out, there's been some...
Sound more enthusiastic.
I don't want to.
You're no fun.
Well, sound enthusiastic.
It's kinda
about
serious,
boobs,
though.
then.
It is serious, but you can sound excited about it at least.
Well, I'm trying. I'm sorry.
Okay, if I flash you, will you get
No,
excited?
fuck off, the
No?
both of you. Jesus Christ. Anyways, there's some...
I know it's a news podcast, but come on, man. Sound excited.
There's been some pretty major developments in the Marvel Cinematic.
There has been.
With the Winter Soldier and the finale of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., then a lot of things
It's
changed.
one of the girls.
That was
There's a boy
easy.
in the middle.
That's a boy?
Yeah.
Oh. So
Why
there
would
was
you do
what?
that? I'm not easy.
I just had it in my hand. Anyways, a lot of things have changed. Like, we've realized that Hydra has been...
Hydra has infiltrated Marvel
for the last 70 years.
the last 70 years. Don't put your hand in front of your mouth when you're talking.
But you're talking.
But when you're talking, why do you have to have your hand in front of your mouth?
I didn't. I went like that about a minute ago.
But it
I
wasn't a
didn't
minute,
talk.
it was like 10 seconds ago.
Anyways,
I'm criticizing him because I'm trying to make him a better co-host. You guys gotta understand that. He doesn't sound very excited. He's not talking to you guys, he's talking to me. He needs to talk to you guys and sound excited. Right, Justice?
I did something. Jesus Christ.
He's talking about his phone again.
I broke it.
I don't care about your phone right now, Justice.
I know. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is what we're trying
So
to
we
talk
left
about.
off when S.H.I.E.L.D. was being infiltrated by Hydra.
Yes.
For the last 70 years, Justice.
Yes.
We found that out in Captain America. It was expanded upon slightly
In
Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on ABC, was it?
Yes.
ABC, the television series. So,
Network.
yeah, that's what I meant to say. So the next thing that's coming out since then, since the premiere, or
Finale.
since the finale of Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the
The
Galaxy.
last time we podcasted, Guardians of the Galaxy was about a good 6 months away. It is now...
10 days, as
10
you
days.
say. Or is it 9 now?
It's 10 days.
Yeah.
It's,
So it's 10 days away from Guardians of the Galaxy. Expect us to do another podcast about Guardians of the Galaxy because you will hear more Marvel
and this whore
news.
better be
no
in town
doubt.
because I'm not going on day 2.
What?
It's gonna...
You're gonna go on day fucking 3 if you have to.
But I don't...
I know you don't want to. If you don't wait for me, I'm going to fucking punch you really fucking hard.
Yeah, it's the one movie I said I would wait for, but I don't...
I know. I understand.
I'll have to
Okay,
wait
let's
too,
put it
'cause
this
I'm
way. If you're back by the time Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is coming out, I'm gonna be pissed off.
You can see Ninja Turtles without me. Do not see Guardians without me.
That's what I'm getting at. If I have to go and watch TMNT to tide myself over, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Does it come out at the same time?
No, it comes out a week later. That's what I'm saying. If
You
I have...
won't. No, I'll
If
be
you-
there in time to watch Guardians before TMNT comes out.
That's what I'm saying. If,
And then I'll watch that with you too.
if I have to wait a week...
No. Me and Luke are going to watch that. You're not coming with us because you watched Transformers without us.
No, you can't ban me from the movie.
You
And-
can go if you want, but you're not sitting with me and Luke.
What?
Because you went to Transformers without me and Luke.
Okay, there... You have never in any way, shape, or form...
Dude, it's motherfucking Transformers. Are you serious?
And on top of that, we've never made any clause that I'm not allowed to go to movies without you. Guardians was kind of just, a given. It's a Marvel movie. We don't go to Marvel and DC movies without... Transformers is Transformers.
Dude.
TMNT
It's
is...
a fucking nerdgasm. Are you serious?
It
If
was
anything,
okay.
this would be on this
Did you see
podcast.
Did you
No,
see
I
this
didn't
one?
see it. I have to wait
Oh,
till it's on
fuck, man.
Blu-ray
You got-
because this
you gotta
motherfucker
watch
went
it.
without me.
He went with me.
Yeah,
He took
you
me.
fucking both suck.
No, he took me
Yeah,
because
you
I'm
Yeah.
fucking
tired.
both
Because
suck.
she wouldn't... There was nothing else she wanted to go see. There was 22 Jump Street, and that's it. So
you didn't
I...
want to see that?
I went to see that a day before. I
Yeah,
went to the
that's what I
movies
mean.
with him.
So it was kind of
After I
at a
got
catch-22.
really pissed off at him.
You can't ban me from TMNT. And nor
I'm
can
not
you...
banning you from anything. I'm just saying
And you can't say that I
that
can't
it
sit with
fucking
you.
sucks that you fucking went to a fucking movie that I wanted to see without me and now I can't even see it in fucking theaters.
I can
You
get
can rip it.
I can't see it in theaters.
You can
where
rip
I
it.
wanted to see it.
It honestly was not that great. I would have given it a 6.
Dude, Optimus
I-
Prime riding fucking
It wasn't that
Grim-
good,
Grimlock.
man.
Yeah, it
wasn't
happens
that
in the
good.
last 10 minutes of the movie.
It's
It
fine
was
by me.
bullshit.
Still
Like,
happens.
When I originally thought that, that would be badass. Yeah, there's only like how many minutes?
Grimlock was maybe in 3 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, it was fucking retarded.
They
like,
made it seem like
bullshit.
he was a major part of the movie. He
But he
was
wasn't.
no, he was
No.
in about 3 minutes.
That's
Yeah,
true.
about the ending of the movie, and
How
then
much?
he ran
How
away.
much? Dinobots were in the movie.
A good 10 minutes. That's what I'm trying to
10
say.
minutes of
10
Dinobots.
minutes of the last movie.
So do you
Last
think? Do you think in the next movie maybe
In
that there will be a
Trans-
lot
in
more,
Transformers 5.
Yeah. Do you think there will be more Dinobots?
Probably
like
not.
more time with the Dinobots on screen than
Probably not
they did
because
in
they
this
ran
movie.
away.
I have no idea the way
Okay,
that they're
spoilers. Go ahead.
the way that they're setting it up. It's just I honestly don't know.
I didn't watch it yet. How did they set it up?
Well, what happened at the he got the swords, and then he
Optimus.
awakened. Yes, and then
Okay,
he
you can't just say
awakened
he.
them. Okay, fine, whatever. Optimus
Yeah.
grabbed the swords, and he awakened them, and he had to fight Grimlock for power over him. And then about 10
He had
minutes,
to establish
about
that he
like
was a alpha.
Alpha. And for like 5 minutes they were kind of fighting them, they disappeared again, and then they kind of came back when the ships were sucking them all up and shit. And then after that, they were pretty much gone. And
Why
then,
were they gone though?
Because their
They
services were
decided
not
to
needed.
leave. Yeah.
And then at the end, after everything was gone and set and done, they all ran off into the horizon, and I don't think they'll be seen again.
Well, not
They'll be
without a
seen
reason.
again. If they just randomly came back because they needed to help, they'll be back again.
Yeah, they'll
So
have
when's this podcast done so you can move your wife and kid in here?
Don't say wife. I've been with her for like 2 weeks.
You
Not
really want to get laid, Jesus Christ.
No, I'm asking a simple question so I know when I can go to bed.
Why don't you... I don't even know.
I don't care. You still got technically 43 minutes until my birthday's over. And after that, I'm going to want to go to bed soon.
I have no idea.
I'm asking the
assuming-
man whose woman and child is leaving in my room.
You're asking the man who's doing this podcast. It has nothing to do with my woman or
Her
my
child.
woman's child. It has to do with this podcast. And first of all, I don't think this podcast is done. Second of all, shit, we might have to go to her house tonight. I'll take a cab.
She's
but-
sleeping already.
Yeah,
You
I'll
ain't
wake her
waking
up.
no.
I have to wake her up to move her and her kid in here.
If you do, will you take me halfway if you get a cab?
No.
I guess so.
No, I was just asking. We'll pass out on the couch. I'm just asking how long do you figure?
Oh, I don't know. We can be done in 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, I don't care. I'm just
It's
asking.
going to be an extra long podcast because I'm drinking and it's been a good time. I've had a good time. I
I'm
don't know
not-
about you. You've had a bad time because I've been ripping on you, right, Justice?
I didn't say I had a bad time.
What did you say? I didn't hear you because your hand was over your mouth.
I said I didn't have a bad time. It's just I don't really understand our format
We don't
anymore.
have a format anymore. We just go. We don't.
And then when we do that for 3-4 episodes, you have people listen to us, and then they criticize you, and then you get all mopey. And
Who has criticized me?
Me.
We've at the most point we've had 20 views.
I know. And then Adam
On
listened to
that-
an episode, and
I don't
How
give a
many
fuck what
comments?
Adam says.
you did.
Speaking of which, at Reem242 on Instagram, that's my brother. He's a fucking douchebag. You can follow him if you want.
If you want, you don't.
He's a
have
fucking
To.
douchebag, to be
You
honest.
can follow Luke on Facebook at Luke.
No.
No.
You're not allowed to say your last name.
Luke. I said Luke.
You were gonna say-
I said Odeon.
Odian. His last name is Odian. Luke Odian.
I'm an Odin. Ian.
See, you're not allowed to say your last name.
I'm
on
an
this podcast.
Odin.
Nobody's
Ian.
allowed to know your last name.
Maybe
I'm
you
from
should get a
Asgard, and my name is
Twitter?
Luke.
You should get a Twitter.
Now
then
that
you
you
can
have an iPhone.
Twitter.
Now that you have an iPhone.
I don't care about my iPhone and my eater.
We all have iPhones.
You got Twitter?
I don't have a.
She
in it.
does.
I don't have
See,
an eater.
Everyone's got Twitter.
I'm catching up.
At
on
Matt
you
Reem on Twitter.
followers still.
What is yours?
My
He got to say
Twitter
his
is-
last
Hold
name.
on. What's
My
it?
Twitter is Xylene.
But I'm not allowed to say mine.
Because he's at Matt Reem.
Yeah, well, my
ZIYLENNE.
fucking Facebook is Luke Moby.
Okay, what's your Twitter, Doc?
At Perfect Fluff.
Actually, my Facebook is Shorty Duke. So,
Justice.
What?
What's your Twitter?
I just said it.
You didn't say it very loud
Yes,
because
you
Luke
did.
was
I heard
talking.
it.
Yeah,
Oh.
but you were talking over him at the same time.
I don't care.
I
See?
do. That's why I'm asking him again.
Okay, I'm gonna get.
I'm gonna
Well,
get.
my
I'll
Twitter
forget.
is at Perfect Flaw 420.
That's Justice. His Twitter at Perfect Fluff
I
420.
think Twitter's dumb because I got Facebook.
I don't give a fuck because Twitter is more for people that don't
You know what's funny?
that have Facebook, but that is, you
You know
know,
what's
That
funny?
one tweet.
I caught up to you on followers, I believe.
that's not funny.
I still have the most followers.
Yeah, you fucker, you have like 93 of the fuckers, and I'm sitting there like, how the
How?
fuck did you manage that one?
How did you get 93 followers? I got like 50 something.
I know, I'm just
Don't
magic
ask.
and personable.
Well, I thought
I
that'd
bet
be
you if I had
mad
a
because
Do you
Twitter,
even
I'd have
tweet
like
anymore?
100
Yeah,
and something
I tweet every
people.
I
couple
don't-
of days.
I don't I don't see your tweets at all.
I tweet, I retweet, I favorite.
I don't see any retweets from you, but I see.
Hey, just so
I don't
you know,
see any tweets.
I'm
either.
so awesome, I don't need a Twitter.
Yeah, I have 50
You need a Twitter.
followers.
Everybody needs a Twitter. Everybody needs an Instagram.
Luke at the Duke.
I just knocked the microphone over. Everything's okay.
It's Luke at the Duke.
But I don't have
at
a Twitter.
The Duke.
Oh, he has 94. I was off by one.
Once
If
I
I
get to
had a
100,
Twitter,
I'll have a
I'd have
celebratory
100 because
tweet.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna fucking
People
hurt you.
love me for
I
some
have tits on there and nobody
miraculous reason.
follows
People
me.
like me.
Then get a Twitter and we'll see how much people
But
like.
I don't like people.
But I don't
You don't-
like people.
You don't need to like people to have a Twitter.
No.
Dude,
People like
Hey,
me if I have
hey,
a Twitter. though.
exactly.
I
Hey,
passed you by
Luke,
one follower.
Brett Dalton follows 23 people. Do you want to know how many people follow Brett Dalton? 500,000. That's
Who's
Ward, by
Brett
the way.
Dalton?
Ward. Agent Ward. He follows 20.
Agent
He's a
Shield.
He
douchebag.
follows 23 people and has 500,000
Brett
followers.
Dalton, no offense to you, but your character in
Agent
The
Ward is a
Avengers?
motherfucking douchebag.
Douchebag.
Stop playing for fucking Hydra. Join S.H.I.E.L.D. again, you cocksucking motherfucker.
marry your woman and bang her and have a goddamn fucking kid and knock some Hydra ass out.
Okay, you took it a little
That
too
was
far.
easy.
No, I didn't. I could go farther.
All I gotta say is, fucking bang Sky.
Yeah,
That
I
was
said.
easy.
That even
Not
kinda
that
sounds like
easy,
Jarvis.
because Sky don't like him because he's a two-timing cheater.
No, Sky still likes him,
Yeah.
Not that much because he's a two-timing cheater.
but she still likes
He
him.
plays for both sides, men and women.
Oh, lovely.
Wait, yeah, what?
Okay.
No, he plays for Hydra and S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, man and woman.
But, technically he only plays for Hydra.
No.
He's not a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, dog.
He's not a
undercover.
Hydra agent
Yes,
either.
he is.
Just because he's following his boss, who's a Hydra agent, doesn't
Okay.
make him a Hydra agent.
Okay. Taking what you just said into account, Justice, is Agent Ward Hydra or S.H.I.E.L.D.?
He was following.
He works for
A
What's
guy
his name?
who follows
what's his name?
Hydra.
What's his name? I forget. Ward's mentor. What's his name?
Oh fuck. Can't remember at this particular point in time either.
Fuck.
But my point is the fact that
Grant.
just because
No, Grant.
Grant Ward is Grant's
Grant
name,
Ward.
you idiot.
Is it
just
Garrett?
because
Agent Garrett,
Ward
yeah.
is
Agent Garrett.
following Garrett doesn't mean his intentions are true to Garrett.
He's already
He
said
loves-
that he was following Garrett. Now
He
Garrett got
loves,
blasted away
yes,
by
but
Coulson.
listen to me.
He's
he
also got
loves
the
Sky.
attachment to Sky, though.
That's what I mean. He has nothing to be attached to anymore but Sky.
Yes,
I could see he has no.
Sky is Shield.
Ward got killed, though, right?
No, Garrett got killed.
That's what I
Ward-
meant. That's what I meant. Garrett
Ward got
killed.
thrown in the fridge.
Yeah. Which is the
Fucking.
high security vault, basically, on the Pelican. Not the Pelican. That's what I call it because it's Halo.
It's not on the
Because
ship.
Garrett is
It's
dead.
underneath something.
Really?
Yeah. It's,
Because
Is it the one that they were in where Patton was in?
no, that's Providence.
because Garrett is dead and Ward is locked up, I can see Ward going
Rogue.
back to
No.
not rogue.
He'll be pissed off.
He'll be pissed off, but he'll be more towards Shield for the fact
You're right.
that his woman
This thing
works
threw me off.
for Shield. He'll be more towards Shield than Hydra because the
I have a
person he
feeling that he will
followed,
be.
because the person he followed with
first-
Hydra is dead.
The first few episodes, I think he'll be torn between the two.
There is that he has no reason to go towards Hydra in any way, shape, or form.
I still.
If anything, he could go.
Okay, did Garrett get
If
killed?
anything, yes.
I don't
He
remember.
was
Garrett
vaporized
died.
by Coulson.
I don't remember. It's
Coulson
been a long time
friggin'
since I
shocked
watched.
him with a fucking plasma gun and
No,
went,
he vaporized him.
It's been a long time since I watched.
there's
He
no
vaporized
more.
him. There is no more fucking Garrett.
So he's gone.
Garrett
gone.
is vaporized,
So
asshole.
basically, Ward is going back to Sky.
Yeah.
Literally, that's the only connection he has.
Honestly, he'd have a
I
better
feel-
chance of going to AIM, for fuck's sakes.
Then back to
Which
Sky.
would bring
No,
it. No.
back to- no.
I can see where Justice is coming
Hold on,
from
let me-
with him
let
and
me-
It's
going
another
Organization.
organization.
Let me hear what Justice has to say.
I can see where Justice
Let me hear what.
There's
Justice has
other
to say.
organizations. He doesn't have to go to S.H.I.E.L.D.
I'm saying Sky. I'm not saying Shield. I'm
I
saying
know, and
Sky.
she
He's
wants
gonna go
nothing
back
to do with
Sky.
him. You guys watch.
She
he
will.
watched the. No,
I
he will.
can
She
see where
thinks he's
Justice
a useless
is coming
piece of
from.
skin. She wants nothing to do with him.
I
Until
can
he
see
starts
where
talking
you're
to her.
coming
yeah,
from.
it'll be a Marvel Cinematic fucking
Justice.
thing. Like
You
the-
think
I
it'll be in the
understand where
MCU,
you're coming
like,
from.
Not in the TV
100%.
series, but you think it'll be in the actual movies? Sky and
Matt,
No,
Ward?
that's not what I
Matt,
mean.
listen to me
You said
for
MCU,
Matt,
so you said cinematic universe.
Matt, okay, listen to me for a second. I can see where Justice is coming from in saying that Ward might go to AIM. Because AIM
I don't-
hasn't been introduced at all into the new 52.
No,
Oh,
we're talking about Marvel
It-
Cinematic
yes.
Universe. That new 52 is DC, dog.
Doesn't matter. They're both in a new generation and they're starting from scratch. They've gotten rid
Marvel
of all
Cinematic
Both
Universe.
Marvel-
It was in
and-
Iron Man 3.
AIM was?
Yes.
How so?
AIM's
Hold
at
on,
the
let
end
him
of
say it, let
Iron
him
Man
say it.
3. AIM's
Let him say it.
introduced.
How was AIM introduced in Iron Man 3?
The very
How?
ending.
I'm asking him.
He's pointing
How
at
was
me.
he interviewed?
He's pointing at me.
I know he is, but I'm asking him.
Did you not watch the end credits?
I
No,
haven't
we
heard
didn't.
him fucking talk at all since you've been in the fucking room. Let him
Okay.
talk. How was AIM introduced in Iron Man
They
3?
called it Advanced Idea Mechanics. It was a.
Advanced Idea Mechanics.
AIM.
Talk louder, please.
They
Thank you.
called it Advanced Idea Mechanics, which was a subgroup that fucking Aldrich Killian
Yeah.
made. It was his fucking think tank. It was a college group that
Okay.
evolved into a company which made Extremis.
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 I call it Extremis.
Yes.
Which Iron Man fought in outer space because AIM took over.
Not in the
what?
MCU, did he?
No.
Did he fight in The only outer space I've seen Iron Man in is in Avengers, and when he went out in outer space and came
This
back.
actually, what happens with AIM and Iron
okay?
Man actually takes place
Okay.
after everything that's happened so far in the DC universe.
It's not DC, it's
Or
Marvel.
the Marvel. I'm sorry, it's my
This is the
birthday and I'm drunk.
This is the second time in the last 20 minutes, like 5 minutes, that you've confused Marvel and DC.
It's 11:28. It's still my birthday and I'm drunk. Sorry if I say DC instead of Marvel with. I'm doing the exclamations with my fingers.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But in the Marvel universe, if you follow it correctly, AIM's being introduced. The first time AIM has interaction with any Marvel characters with Iron Man, which would be, if they're doing it with the storyline,
They haven't.
Iron
They've
Man
already changed-
4, which hasn't
is
been
no Iron
which,
Man
They're not
which
gonna make-
hasn't been
There
announced.
is no Iron Man.
Listen
4,
to me.
Tom. No,
Hold on,
but I'm
hold on,
telling
hold on,
you.
I'm
hold on.
not done.
Let
But
me
I'm
say something
telling
really
you.
quick. Let me say something really quick. Just this week, they've announced that there are at least 4 or 5 unannounced Marvel films that are coming out between now and 2019.
And I know what they are.
One of them might be an Iron Man movie. You don't know that for sure.
But Iron Man battles AIM in outer space, helping another person that he knows from another company who joined forces with AIM.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, it's actually not Guardians of the Galaxy at all.
Yeah, but they have to do with what they work with.
Guardian of the Galaxy is intertwined with AIM, Iron Man, and the Avengers.
They have
yes,
nothing to do
but-
with AIM. Guardians of the Galaxy are on the other side of the galaxy. They have no quarrel with a fucking company on Earth
They're gonna be involved with the Avengers eventually.
because of
AIM
Thanos.
does
they have
become
no
part.
reason.
AIM is an enemy to the Avengers.
Not really.
Yes,
More of
okay.
an enemy.
Iron
Let Justice
Man
talk.
is
Let
an
Justice
enemy
talk.
to AIM.
Stop talking
They're
over
more
him.
of
He's
an-
the co-host. Let him talk.
They're more of an
Let me
enemy
close.
towards Iron
Okay,
Man.
I'm trying to let him get.
I know,
I'm trying to
I
give
know,
him
I
a
know,
chance.
I
Let him
know.
talk.
I'm letting him
The
talk.
big enemy is the Nazis and Hydra.
Yeah,
AIM
I
is
know.
just the little guy that is around that has less than questionable morals. They're not evil, but they're definitely not good.
I have a
AIM.
question for
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Well, do you think Centurion will be in any of the new Marvel movies?
No.
No.
Because he's only. Do you think he'll be in an Iron Man movie because he links Iron Man and
Well,
AIM
that's one.
together?
He won't. There's
How
no
does
reason.
Centurion.
I'm asking Justice. How does Centurion leak Iron Man in the Avengers?
It's one of the armors or something.
Centurion.
Centurion
is
is
one of
not
Iron
an
Man's
armor
armors?
of Iron Man. Centurion is his own being. He actually creates a space station in outer space in the Iron Man TV show.
Is this fact?
Huh? I barely watched the Iron Man. TV
I've watched
show.
lots
Iron
of
Man
the
TV
Iron Man
show is
TV shows.
fucking is barely canon with the Marvel universe in any way, shape, or form. Centurion was created for
So,
Iron Man TV show. It has
Justice,
no bearing.
I have a question for you. What exactly in Marvel you're saying that this Iron Man TV show, animated series, is not very canon?
It's
not.
like
Okay.
at all.
It's
Okay,
not. I'm
okay,
agreeing with him.
okay.
It's not.
Okay. But what I'm asking, what is canon in the Marvel universe?
Nothing.
What?
what is canon in the Marvel Universe? You're saying this animated series is not canon whatsoever.
Because they took a lot of elements and just threw it in there to sell.
I'm agreeing with
action
Justice
figures.
150% here. But
Hot
canon
Rod,
did
please.
make the Iron Man series where Centurion was created, but I do agree with Justice.
I just don't see any reason for Centurion to be in any way, shape, or form, especially with the direction that they're going.
Especially, not just with the direction that they go.
Yes, I know, I don't care. man.
Not just with the direction they go.
I will-
Centurion wasn't in
Nobody
more than,
cares
like,
about him.
3 or 4 episodes of Iron
I'm
Man?
sorry.
Why? Why don't you just talk louder?
Because I don't want garbled audio. How many times do I have to say it?
Then
Hey.
talk louder. Nobody can hear you when you talk so
I
low.
don't want to. I just want to talk normal. I don't want to have to be excited all the time.
My point with Centurion in
I
this
don't
whole...
know
Anyways,
why
let's
I
go
have
back to
he's
what I
trying to
was...
get out.
He's... Okay, but let's go back to what I was talking about. My whole point behind Centurion is, yes, he connects AIM and Iron Man.
Not really.
Just
but,
it.
yeah.
No, in a part of the comic. Like, in part of the TV series. I know it's not a direct link, but
This is Point of Review, where we talk about comic books, music, video games, movies. Right now we're talking about the Marvel comics and movies. Luke, go ahead.
I think that
I
we should
underst-
move on from the Centurion thing. It's kind of
Okay,
getting a
move
little
on.
my
boring.
part is
It's getting a
because
little boring.
No,
We're not talking
my
about
whole
Centurion.
point is...
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
All
It's
I-
boring. It's boring.
Listen to me
It's
for
dumb.
a
I don't.
second.
I don't
All I
care.
want is
No.
an answer from Justice.
Okay, go.
It's
One
not
question.
going to happen.
Listen
I
One
to
said
me.
question. One question. One
Listen
answer.
to
Let's
me.
go.
Because he's in more than one episode
No.
of... Listen to me first. Because he's in more than one episode of the Iron Man TV show from
Animated
the 80s
series.
and 90s animated series. Do you think that he
No.
might play a small part, like just an
No,
intro
I
part at
don't.
all?
Like a cameo at all.
Like
They-
a cameo.
They can barely sell War Machine, man. How do you think they're going to sell into...
What do you mean
I'm
barely
sorry,
sell War
they
Machine?
can
War Machine
ba-
was a big hit in my opinion.
Yeah, and they had to change actors, and they had to do this, and they had
I
to
don't
do
That
care.
was before War Machine was even introduced, technically.
I know, but they can barely sell War Machine. How are they going to sell an obscure character like Centurion? It's not
Okay,
going to happen.
listen.
They need popular.
Star Killer.
Popular.
Nobody knew.
Yeah.
I've never heard of
Star,
him in my entire life
Star Lord.
until now.
Listen, hold on, hold on.
Starkiller was the first
Not
name for
Star
Anakin.
Killer. I'm not talking about Star Killer. I'm talking about Star
Anakin
Lord.
who?
Star Lord. Chris Pratt.
I knew
the
who
guy that is
Star-Lord was.
playing.
I
Okay,
know who Star-Lord was.
for mainstream.
For mainstream.
Most mainstream people do not know who Star Lord is.
Exactly.
Most mainstream people do not know who Gamora is.
Nope.
I've watched
Most mainstream
everything.
people do not know who Drax the Destroyer is.
I've never heard of anybody
So
from
then
the
tell me,
Guardians of the Galaxy ever.
Why can they not put in that character that Luke said? Because nobody knows about these 3 characters that I literally
I've never
just
heard
said.
of any of these characters from Guardians of the
Because they
Galaxy
took a
until they
risk.
announced the first trailer. I've never ever, I've watched Marvel and DC since I've been born. I've never once ever heard of any of the characters from Guardians of the Galaxy ever in my life. I've read every comic and watched every freaking DC and Marvel fucking animated show and movie.
Guardians of the Galaxy
Why
has been
wouldn't
around
they?
since
My
1969.
point and Matt's point is why wouldn't
Guardians-
they put in a simple character
Because they've been
Centurion
in
on
since
it,
ni-
and they throw in the whole Guardians of the Galaxy into the fucking mix?
1969.
Guardians been in for a long time, to be honest with you.
I know they've been in for a long time. I'm not disagreeing with that. Guardians has been in Marvel for a fucking long time, but I've never heard of these characters until the movie was released. And I've watched Marvel, every
Yeah.
fucking Marvel and
I
DC animated show
I've-
my entire life, and I've been alive for 26 years. I've watched them since I could fucking watch cartoons.
I've heard of Star Lord before.
I've heard of Groot, the tree.
I've heard of Groot. I've never.
Groot's
I've
the
heard
only one of the Galaxy of the Guardians I've ever heard
I've
about.
heard of Rocket Raccoon. I've heard of Groot. I've heard of Star Lord. I've never heard of Gamora. I've never heard of fucking Drax the Destroyer.
No.
I've never heard of fucking Yondu, which is
I've
played
heard
by
of Gamora.
Michael Rooker, by the way.
Yeah.
Which is fucking cool. He's Merle in The Walking Dead.
I know he's actually pretty dope.
Yeah.
I'm actually glad he got the part he got in this movie.
He almost had to sacrifice being on The Walking Dead to be
Groot.
Yondu.
Yondu, yeah.
Yondu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vin Diesel is Groot.
Yeah, I know Vin Diesel's Groot.
Bradley Cooper is Rocket Raccoon.
But why these characters in out of all the Marvel characters? Why these characters are Guardians of the Galaxy?
I think it's a good choice, to be honest.
I'm not saying it's not a good choice, but my point is, out of all the characters, there are characters like Centurion. There's characters beyond Centurion that are major roles in the Marvel Universe that are never mentioned.
Are you talking about heroes or are you talking about villains?
Heroes and villains.
Give me a hero that is not...
AIM! Right now!
Hold on. I'm not talking about AIM. Give me a hero right now. Even Justice. Give me a hero right now that you would like to see in the MCU that's not in there right now.
Right now, in Marvel?
I can't hear you.
Black Panther.
Black Panther. Who?
Exactly!
Hold on.
They introduced Black Panther in Iron Man 2.
Give Justice a second.
Or not Iron Man 2. The end of which Marvel movie they show the fucking box, they open the suitcase, it has the 4 anklets and the fucking big emerald. Or big gem.
Nobody. They haven't introduced him, or we barely reference him.
At the end of one of the Marvel movies,
I'm saying
I think it's the Hulk. Yes.
No.
It's been introduced.
No.
The Hulk, Iron Man was in it.
Yeah, I know that.
And I'm telling you no.
One of the Marvel movies that has been released. The end of one of them.
And I'm
they
telling
open a
you
suitcase.
no.
There's a gem with 4 fucking armlets in it.
And I'm telling you no.
You're not telling me no because I've seen the movie 400 fucking times.
And I'm telling you
Which
no.
movie is it, Luke?
It's one of the new Marvel movies.
And I'm
You've seen it
telling
400
you no.
times, you should know which one it is.
Exactly.
I'm drunk as fucking hell.
They have not introduced Black Panther.
This
in
kid
any way.
knows everything Marvel.
Then watch every Marvel movie past the credits. One of them shows you at the end of the credits they open up
And I know
even
all of
with Fury.
And I know all of the end
It
credit
started
scenes.
with Iron Man 1.
And I know all of the end credit scenes.
Justice. Start with Iron Man 1. What were all the end credit scenes? Iron Man 1, go.
The consultant.
The consultant. What was that? What was
Back
the
and
scene?
forth.
What happened?
Back and forth with fucking what's his pickle, the betrayer, the guy with the glasses. Sitwell.
Sitwell. Okay, so Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2.
What was the end credit scene there?
The hammer?
The hammer, which is Thor's hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Mjolnir.
Yes.
Okay.
Not
Iron Man 3. What was the end credit scene there?
It was stupid.
The Collector, right?
No, that was Thor.
Okay, Thor: The Dark World.
The end credit scene was stupid in Iron Man.
Iron Man 3. What was it?
It was Hulk and Iron Man talking.
So it was really nothing important.
That actually was pretty dumb.
It was really nothing important then?
No.
Okay, so Thor 1. What was the end credit scene?
The end credit scene for Thor 1 was Fury talking to the naked guy in Thor 2. You remember the naked scientist that kept running around with the poles?
Sort of, kind of, yes. Very,
The
very.
Cosmic
You're
Cube.
making it squeak.
The Cosmic Cube. And Loki was telling them, yeah, you gotta touch this. You gotta manipulate it. You gotta make it do its thing.
So, Thor Dark World, quit making it squeak.
Thor Dark World was the fucking... The Collector, and if you watched a little bit longer, there was a...
There was also the Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch.
No, that was Captain America, Winter Soldier.
They're there.
Captain
I'm
America
sorry.
1. What was the
Captain
You said I
America
could do
1
it once.
the
It's my
Easter egg at
birthday.
the very end?
So I
that
figured now's the
was,
perfect time.
Did you grab her tit?
I poked it.
Did you grab it?
What was
No.
Captain America?
I don't have his permission to grab it.
Can he grab her tit for his birthday?
No.
Okay. I said he could, but whatever.
I was given permission by her to poke it months ago, and I never
It
have.
was
So
something to do with Agent Carter
now
and
seems like a
Tony
perfect
Stark's
time.
dad.
Still my birthday.
Okay. So
For
then the
19
Captain
minutes.
America 2 Easter egg was Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver.
Yeah.
For Avengers 2 Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
Which is coming out next year, right?
Yeah.
What else
Actually,
is
it's
coming
like
out
8
next year?
months away. Ant-Man, which unfortunately probably won't. It'll probably get pushed back.
Why? Why do you think that?
Because it lost a director, and it's...
They said that that's not going to influence it whatsoever.
Honestly, I don't think... I think...
So, speaking of Agent Carter, what do you think that TV show is going to be like?
It'll mostly be...
Do you think it's going to be Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., basically?
It'll be 1940s Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and it'll probably be establishing how Hydra fucking has set their teeth in. Yeah. And it'll probably have the assassination of Mr. Stark. Like, that'll probably be a big... Like, that's something...
What is Tony Stark's dad's name?
Tony Stark's dad's name?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I can't remember. That's a good one.
I feel like you should know this.
Yeah, but they change it from...
Time to time.
They change it from continuity.
I feel
to
like
continuity.
it should be the same throughout every one.
I agree completely.
Yeah.
If you're doing a series, keep the names the same.
They've changed Tony Stark's... Or they've changed Peter Parker's dad's name a few times, too.
Yeah, that's
Dad's
really
name?
fucking retarded.
Howard Stark. No, I'm wrong.
Howard Stark, I knew that.
That's something that's never changed.
Podcast has to end soon because my woman's sleeping and yours is in my bed.
It's been an hour and 20-something minutes. This has been Point of Review episode 12. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but it's been Point of Review, and it's been a good time. I've been drunk. Luke's been drunk. Justice has been fucking kind of naggy a little bit. Not naggy, but a little bit.
This is Point of
negative.
Review episode 12, Luke's birthday.
That's what it's going to be called. The Duke's birthday. That was a high
With
five.
a high five.
I don't know if you heard it. Keisha's here. Charles was here. Justice was here, even though he didn't talk that much. Probably like 5 minutes of the entire podcast, maybe
Do
10.
a better one. Make it sound.
We're trying to...
Okay.
Hold on. There we go. We're trying to high five. We finally got a good one. Anyways, this has been Point of Review, episode 12. I'm glad you listened. We've had Biosun on the track. We've had him playing some kind of music. It's been hip-hop. You know that for sure. We've had Young Catalyst, Wrong Crowd. We've had some Marvel talk. We've had... We haven't even talked DC. I said we were going to talk Arrow and Flash, but maybe that'll be next episode. This has been Point of Review.
Point of Review.
We're good to go anyways, I think.
We'll see you next time.
Next time we will see you. That is for goddamn sure. What's up,